Okay, so this is your king speaking with you again. It's Wednesday afternoon around between 3 and 3:30. Near the end of August, the last Wednesday in August. So the thing is, most of what I say, I understand sounds like a rant or a complaint or another, this is how, again, you are stupid. But the truth is, I remember what I wanted to speak with you about now. So the truth is, it's been almost proven as psychological, in the domain of psychological facts. It's being discovered that, for the most part, most of us are born at the level of consciousness, human consciousness, of genius. Things appear to us the way they do to the genius mind. Clear. And empathy is reciprocal. There's the separation, the lines of demarcation and separation have not yet been drawn. And so the gifts, the fruit of the gifts of your union and the coupling of your union depend mostly on the consciousness qualities of the parents. If you have a really bright mother, it doesn't matter if she's poor as a church mouse. She can have brilliant musical or literary or any kind of children she wants. And so can he if he's around. And that's another thing, we've got no men anymore. It's the truth. Manhood has been determined. Manhood got canceled really along with God, about the same time, give or take a few years. I know, I was around, I was there then. I watched it happen. I watched the women's movement transform itself from the women's liberation movement, which at its outset, I lassoed a few of the honchos of the female liberation movement. I said, you know what, there's no such thing as one's liberation without everyone's liberation. Like, if you're just for female liberation, you're gonna lose. You'll get something, but you won't get liberation. To it, they looked at me, and I wasn't old then. They said, what the fuck do you know? You're a guy. You're a man. Shut up. We'll show you how it's done. It's okay. Just saying it's all. And they did get something. It became the movement, not liberation movement, and it became the movement. And then it took on a new pronoun, if you will. The women's revenge movement. That began to have legs. And so, with the birth of the women's revenge movement came the homosexual liberation movement, running along a similar psychological flow, if you will. All to the same net result. Disenfranchised folks that don't know whether they're boys or girls, punched or bored, tooled, retooled, or died. Understand? Luddites, the cream of Harvard and MIT's crop, produces things like series of sanctions that bites the hand that delivers them, way harder than the intended victim. 15 times in a row, correct me if I'm wrong. What is the definition of insanity, children? Clear as crystal to a $3 bill. Doing the same thing I always done the same way over and over again. Get this, expecting this time I'm going to get a different result. That is clear and present, scary insanity. And these people have their fingers on the trigger of life and death, and they tell me it makes them feel like God, don't you know? I get to take a life. sure, was one of the rewards of Gloria Nuland's tenure as the official war hunk. War hobo. Out to disenfranchise Russia. They're not Nazis like me. They're not smart. They're just a gas station with a parliament. No idea what they're doing. They're all drunk anyway. Let's just conquer them. Because I know better about everything. I have the CIA working for me. And we own all the zeros and ones thinkers on Earth. We even arrest them if they get uppity. Like Mr. Durham in France. Compares the brotherhood of man only extends to certain people in France. Not everybody. The brotherhood of man isn't for everyone. Not according to the Luddites in France and Nazi-infested CIA. Aren't I just a lovely little piece of work for a Wednesday? Just some thoughts. There's lots to fix. And we're going to begin with justice. Not just my stuff in Canada, but worldwide. She's got soiled panties, children. And you're going to have a peek. I'd bet